Is Janelle Brown about to walk down the aisle again? Just days after shocking the Sister Wives world by introducing her mysterious boyfriend Pete, fans are already asking whether this unexpected romance could be moving toward marriage. Janelle spent years saying she had little interest in dating again after Kody Brown, but now a new man has suddenly appeared, and fans believe this relationship may be far more serious than anyone expected. Who exactly is Pete? What does he do for a living? How long has he really been in Janelle's life? And could there be a much longer history between these two that the public still doesn't know? Today, we are breaking down the wedding rumors, Pete's surprising background, and the unanswered questions surrounding Janelle Brown's newest chapter. But before we dive into all these exclusive theories and explosive details, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the SW Daily. Turn on those notification bells so you never miss out on the latest Sister Wives tea. We are dropping shocking updates all the time, and you definitely want to be in the loop for this one. Now, let's get into the details. Janelle Brown's new relationship is still incredibly fresh in the public eye, but the marriage question is already dominating the conversation across social media and TikTok. For years, Janelle seemed completely comfortable with the idea of remaining single. She even previously expressed little interest in dating or marrying again after the chaotic end to her nearly 3-decade spiritual marriage. So why has this new relationship suddenly changed everything? Could Pete be the man who makes Janelle reconsider marriage? And while there is currently no publicly confirmed wedding date, the fact that Janelle described this relationship as something that had been developing quietly has left fans wondering just how serious things may already be. Reality TV viewers know that when a Sister Wives star hard launches a brand new partner on Instagram, it isn't just a casual fling. Kody Brown did it with David Woolley, and before we knew it, there was a ring, a wedding dress, and a television special. So the idea that Janelle and Pete might be secretly looking at venues isn't just fan fiction. It's a very real possibility that has the internet is absolutely buzzing. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding Pete is not just who he is, but when he entered Janelle Brown's life. Janelle has confirmed that this relationship did not simply begin on the day she posted that famous photo. According to her own words, this chapter had been unfolding quietly before she decided to share it with the world. That has naturally created a major question among fans. Could Pete have known Janelle long before the public ever heard his name? According to massive theories floating around TikTok and exclusive social media deep dives, fans are dissecting timelines, trying to figure out the exact truth. Did they meet recently? Were they friends before the romance began? Or could have their paths crossed years earlier? At this point, Janelle has not publicly revealed how or when she first met Pete, so any claim that they were secretly romantically involved during her marriage to Kody would remain unconfirmed speculation. But social media sleuths are running wild with exclusive theories that Pete might have been a supportive figure in the background much longer than anyone initially thought. But until Janelle tells the full story of how Pete entered her life, that mystery is likely to keep fans talking. Pete appeared almost out of nowhere in the eyes of the public. Janelle had spent years focusing on independence, family, her health journey, and building a peaceful life after Kody. Then suddenly, there he was. Not another reality television personality looking for 15 minutes of fame. Not someone fans had been following for years. Just Pete, the man who quietly entered Janelle Brown's life and apparently changed her expectations about love. In her big reveal, Janelle made it known that this romance was beautifully unexpected. She indicated that she was not actively looking for a new relationship, writing that she certainly wasn't expecting him. But somehow, Pete became someone she apparently did not know she needed. It's the ultimate romantic plot twist that no one saw coming, taking Janelle from a fiercely independent single woman woman to someone proudly showing off her new man. Naturally, the second a new face appears in the Sister Wives universe, fans want to know everything about them. And one of the first major details to emerge, Pete came directly from someone very close to Janelle, Kody Brown. Kody not only gave Pete her glowing public approval, but she also revealed something incredibly interesting about his career. Taking to the comment section of Janelle's post, Kody spilled the tea, revealing that Pete is reportedly a construction worker. And that immediately caught the attention of Sister Wives fans, because Kody's own husband, David Woolley, also has a construction-related working background. Could this be more than a coincidence? Some fans and exclusive theories online have noticed a clear pattern. After years of complicated reality television relationships and dealing with Kody Brown's endless dramatic antics, Kody and now Janelle appear to be finding true happiness with men who live more grounded, working-class lives. These are men who work with their hands, stay out of the Hollywood reality TV drama, and provide a stable, calm environment. Kody Brown's reaction may be one of the most important clues about Pete, and it is driving fans wild with speculation. She did not react like someone meeting a stranger for the first time. Instead, Kody publicly praised him, commenting that he is an awesome guy, and made it clear that she fully approves of Janelle's new relationship. So, how much does Kody already know about Pete? Has Pete already spent time around Janelle's closest friends and family? While the public only recently learned his name, it is entirely possible that the people closest to Janelle knew about this relationship long before the official announcement. Social media exclusive theories are already suggesting that Pete and David Woolley might even know each other, or at the very least, they share a very similar masculine, hardworking energy that the former Sister Wives are now fiercely drawn to. Did David introduce them? Did they meet through a mutual friend in the construction business? The TikTok sleuths are working overtime trying to connect the dots, and many believe Kody and David played a major role in bringing these two together. Janelle made it clear that some chapters unfold privately before they are shared. That one statement completely changed the story, because it suggests Pete was not simply a brand new boyfriend appearing overnight. The romance had apparently been developing away from cameras, away from headlines, and away from the intense attention of the Sister Wives fandom. Exactly how long that private chapter lasted remains one of the biggest unanswered questions on the internet right now. People are scouring old Instagram posts, looking for background reflections in Janelle's photos, just searching for a hint of Pete. This wasn't a sudden weekend fling that accidentally made it to social media. According to these exclusive TikTok theories, Janelle heavily protected this relationship, letting it build a strong foundation entirely in secret. That level of privacy only proves how much this means to her. When a reality star hides a relationship for months, it is usually because they know it is the real deal and they want to protect it from public scrutiny until they are absolutely ready to defend it. And now we arrive at perhaps the most controversial question surrounding this entire romance. Could Janelle and Pete have known each other before her relationship with Kody officially came to an end? There is currently no reliable public evidence confirming that Janelle and Pete were romantically involved during her marriage to Kody. We want to be very clear about that. But because the exact beginning of their connection has not yet been publicly explained, fans are naturally curious about how far back their history may actually go. TikTok is flooded with fan theories examining the timeline of Janelle's split from Kody and trying to pinpoint the exact moment Pete might have entered the picture. Were they friends first? Did they know each other through work or family connections years ago in Wyoming, Utah, or Nevada? Did they reconnect later after Janelle finally packed her bags and left Kody for good? Or is their relationship simply much newer than fans imagine? Some social media exclusive theories propose that maybe Pete was a friendly acquaintance during the chaotic Flagstaff years, someone who saw Janelle's struggles and admired her incredible strength from afar. Then, once she was free, healed, and legally untangled from the Brown family chaos, he finally made his move. Until Janelle and Pete reveal their full love story, the real answer remains a massive mystery. But until Janelle tells the full story of how Pete entered her life, that mystery is likely to keep fans talking and generating wild new theories every single day. That is what makes Pete's arrival so unbelievably significant in the grand scheme of the Sister Wives universe. Janelle and Kody were spiritually married for nearly 30 years. That is 3 decades of dealing with plural marriage, sharing a husband, suppressing her own needs, and navigating extreme family drama. Their relationship finally ended in 2022, and Janelle later received a spiritual release, fully closing that heavy chapter of her life. After the split, Janelle Brown did not appear to be searching desperately for another relationship. In fact, she previously suggested that dating and marriage were absolutely not priorities for her. She was traveling, spending time with her children and grandchildren, and focusing on her own business ventures and health journey. She was the picture of a happily independent woman. But sometimes, according to Janelle's own emotional message, love arrives when you are not looking for it. Her transformation from a loyal sister wife who settled for crumbs of affection to a glowing, independent woman showing off her Rettle of Noon, the new man, is nothing short of spectacular. Fans on social media cannot get over how happy, youthful, and radiant she looks next to Pete. It is the ultimate revenge glow up, and it proves that life after Kody Brown is absolutely thriving. This does not feel like an ordinary celebrity dating announcement. For someone who once seemed completely ready to remain single forever, publicly introducing Pete represents a major personal change. And that is exactly why fans are already wondering whether Pete could eventually become much more than just Janelle's boyfriend. If this was just a casual date, Janelle never would have posted it to her massive following. She knows exactly how the media works, and she knows how fast a photo can spread. The fact that she took this step, knowing the media frenzy it would cause, screams that this relationship has already reached a serious milestone. Fans on TikTok are already speculating about engagement rings and secretly scouting out wedding venues in Utah. Could Janelle be preparing for a gorgeous, intimate outdoor wedding surrounded by her kids and Christine? The exclusive theories say yes, and the evidence of her glowing happiness makes it very hard to deny. Whether Kody Brown chooses to comment or remain completely silent, Janelle's new relationship represents a major symbol of independence and a total shift in the sister wives dynamic. For years, Janelle was known as the logical, loyal, and incredibly patient wife who put up with Kody's shifting moods and demanding behavior. She was the financial backbone of the family, often putting her own romantic and emotional needs on the absolute back burner to keep the peace. But now, her life is continuing on her own terms. Her story is moving forward far away from the patriarchal control that once defined her world. And now, for the first time since the bitter end of her nearly 3-decade spiritual relationship with Kody, another man has officially entered the picture. For many fans, that may be the most powerful part of this entire story. Social media TikTok is absolutely flooded with exclusive theories about how Kody must be reacting behind closed doors. Knowing his documented history of struggling when his former wives move on, thrive, and find happiness without him, fans are convinced that seeing Janelle glowing next to Pete has to be a very tough pill to swallow. TikTok creators are even making side-by-side videos, analyzing body language and contrasting Janelle's stressed, exhausted demeanor during her final years with Kody against the vibrant, youthful energy she radiates in her new photo with Pete. The difference is night and day. Pete seems to bring a sense of calm and stability that Kody never could. He isn't seeking the center of attention. He is just simply there, supporting her. And while Kody might feel slighted excited by how quickly the internet has embraced Pete, Janelle's true fans are celebrating her ultimate victory. So what happens next for the happy couple? Right now, Pete remains a massive, intriguing mystery. We know he is important enough for Janelle to introduce him to millions of fans. We know the relationship had been unfolding privately for an undisclosed amount of time before the big reveal. And we know Kody Brown already seems to approve wholeheartedly. But the biggest, most exciting details may still be ahead of us. Will Janelle eventually sit down and reveal exactly how she met Pete? Will Pete make more public appearances on her social media? Or will he prefer to stay out of the spotlight entirely? And the absolute biggest question driving exclusive theories right now: will Pete appear on the next season of Sister Wives? Fans are already begging TLC to bring him onto the screen. Viewers want to see how he interacts with Janelle's kids. Her children have always been fiercely protective of her, especially after witnessing the emotional toll the last few years took on their mother. If Pete has won over her deeply loyal family, that is a massive step toward blending their lives permanently. Furthermore, exclusive theories are heavily hinting at the possibility of double dates, with Christine and David Woolley being filmed for the show. Just imagine the ratings gold of seeing Janelle and Christine, free from their past trauma and plural marriage struggles, navigating a beautiful monogamous life with two grounded, hardworking construction men who treat them like queens. Will fans finally learn more about his background? Could an engagement ring eventually appear on Janelle's finger? Will the couple sit down on camera and discuss marriage and their future? The anticipation is at an all-time high, and viewers are desperate for TLC to capture every single moment of this incredible new journey. So, is Janelle Brown heading toward another wedding? We have to circle back to the explosive question that started it all. Right now, there is no confirmed wedding date, no official engagement announcement, and many questions about Pete remain completely unanswered. We don't have a venue and we don't have a dress, but considering Janelle's deeply emotional message about finding love when she wasn't looking, the fiercely protected private history of their relationship, and the glowing public support from her best friend Kody Brown, fans are clearly believe this could become something very serious very fast. Reality television has taught us that where there is smoke, there is usually fire. Janelle is not the type of woman to parade a new man around for cheap attention or reality TV storylines. She is calculated, smart, and highly intentional with her public image. If she is showing Pete to the world, it is because she sees a long-term, permanent future with him. And perhaps the biggest mystery of all is still this: when Janelle finally decides to tell the full, unfiltered story of how Pete entered her life, will we discover that this romance has a much longer history than anyone expected? Did he know her during her darkest days in Flagstaff? Was he a secret confidant that helped her find the courage to finally walk away from a broken marriage? Only Janelle and Pete know the real answer, and until they speak out, social media TikTok will continue to investigate every single clue, dissect every timeline, and search for the truth. What do you think about this explosive new chapter in Janelle's life? Could Pete eventually become Janelle Brown's husband, giving us another spectacular Sister Wives wedding special to look forward to? And do you think there is more to their relationship history and timeline than Janelle has revealed to the public? So far, we want to hear all of your thoughts and exclusive theories. Let us know your exact theory in the comments section below. Do you think Kody is furious right now? Do you think David Woolley was the one who introduced them? Sound off in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the SW Daily, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out on the most shocking Sister Wives updates and reality TV tea. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.